Hi, I'm Dr. Lara. I hope you're doing well today. So, if you notice, my hair is wet and I'm outside by a pool. And the reason why I am doing this video today is usually I do a soul walk video, but this is going to be a soul swim video, and it ties in with the message that I'm going to be sharing today. I wasn't even intending on it, but this is what came through when I was swimming. So, it seems that, well, not seems, but there's a lot of things going on where people are being forced into something, or they feel like they're a victim and they're having to make a choice that they really don't want to make. But what's happening on a larger scale, like looking at it from a higher perspective, is that systems are breaking down. Education systems, medical systems, political systems. And it just it hit me today where people are fighting for what was. They want things to go back to the normal, or back to the way it was, back to normal. And they're fighting for that. But what the gift in all of this is that we are being squeezed into another way of being, another state of existence. So, for example, with the education system, the teachers, they are being forced to take. And with that, there's a lot of turmoil, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of like, what am I going to do now? All of that kind of stuff. And it's not just with the school systems, it's with a lot of companies that are telling their employers that they have to get something in order to work. So what the higher perspective is maybe, just maybe, you're being guided to do something else. And I know that that's kind of like, what are you talking about? But if you just open up to the perspective, maybe you're here to do something else, or maybe you're here to do your profession, but it looks differently. And it's not in the mold of the status quo. It's not fitting into the system, okay? So for instance, I'm just gonna go back to being a teacher. If you're a teacher and you're not gonna be teaching in the classroom, how else can you show up? How else can you serve? There's gonna be a lot of people homeschooling. Could you be a tutor? Could you take kids on nature walks? Could you babysit kids while other people have to work? You know what? And those are just some suggestions, but ask yourself, how can I show up differently? Okay? Because the message here is that you always have a choice. If you don't want to do something, there's ways around it. And I was talking to someone the other day, and they were talking about fighting the system. So instead of fighting the system, maybe start thinking about going around the system. How else can I show up? Okay, if I'm not able to do this, how can I do this in a different way? How can I show up bigger and better? How can I serve? And the other message that's coming through is just be open to the perspective that your job, the government, your employer is not your source of abundance. It's not your source of money. It's a channel. And so we're talking about the new way of being. The old way of thinking was, well, the job, that's where I get my money, that's my source. So we're just suggesting that maybe your source comes from here. And the job or the career or your talent or your purpose, that's a channel where the abundance can come through. So I hope that helps. If you haven't already, go to my website and receive a free gift. It's a download of a meditation. And also, I just want to mention that my husband and I do a membership call. Well, actually, we have a membership community, and we do many calls a month. And it's designed to support people navigating through this time, helping them work through things, helping them work through fear. We coach people. I give angel readings. There's a bunch of resources that you can, like courses you can take, music you can listen to. So anyway, go check it out, drlararomero.com. I hope you have a beautiful day.